all NBA first team.
So I want to ask, how much y'all consider? Because this year's like no other. We feel like everybody played 54 games.
Right.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant did not make my list because he
Kevin
did not
Durant
play
didn't
50
make
games.
mine.
Exactly.
KD
So
didn't
I
make
did
it.
have a mental cap, like Book did not make
And
my
I
list
even thought
when
of-
he
No.
normally would if he played the amount of games.
He
53.
I'll take 53.
Yeah,
But same
no,
with
'cause
Bron.
you know
I
what
respect
also
53.
too?
But for KD to not at least play at least 50, I couldn't do it.
I was thinking about that 65% shit too,
Mhm.
and it's just like for the people
65 total.
Yeah, 65
Oh.
games, not 65%.
Oh no, I was just looking at some of the other players that kind of made it or like were in the candidacy, and they only had like 57, 58 too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I could give or take those like 3 or 4 games that people might have missed.
Especially because this is the last year that it's possible,
Right.
if that makes sense. We're like, next year, we can't even have a conversation because it's not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
I love KD's joke that he had on Twitter.
It ain't gonna count because
Yeah, it ain't gonna count because
Yeah.
it ain't.
Luka is on my first team.
Luka did not make my
I did not
first
have
team.
him on
He's not
first
on my
team.
first team.
Steph made my first team.
I
Did
don't
not
have
make
Steph
my
on my
first
first.
Not my first team.
Tatum made my first team.
Tatum
he
did make
did.
the first team.
Giannis made my first team.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And Embiid made my first team.
Yes.
I think that I weighted the lack of games a little bit on Curry. He still made my team, but not the first team.
Yeah.
And Luka not making the playoffs at all really hurt his candidacy as far as first team goes. My first
So who
team,
made the first team?
Shea and Donovan Mitchell
That's
are
what
my
I
first
got.
team guards.
Who made yours? Damian Lillard?
Yep. Dame and Tatum.
I was hoping you said Dame because I was
Dame and
saying-
Tatum.
Well, I thought it's not positionless, right? So I could just switch
No,
it.
that's not
I'll
till like
literally just-
2024.
No, literally, yeah, next year.
Oh, so
Right.
2024 is next year.
so I'll just switch it. Dame and Shea.
But no,
I'll
it'll be the
bet-
2023 season. It starts in October. So it'll be 2023, 2024.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So then I'll just move. I'll put Shea in there.
So
Move.
you came in positionless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second team.
Yep.
Damian Lillard, Shea, LeBron, Randall, Jokic. Randall as in Julius, motherfuckers. The one that's getting the
Wait, say that
1.2.
again.
Damian Lillard,
Mhm.
Shea, LeBron, Julius
Okay,
Randall,
okay.
Jokic.
I made sure you had LeBron in there.
Sabonis was on my second team.
Sabonis on my third team.
Over Jokic,
No, Jokic was on my first team.
but Embiid was your MVP.
Yeah.
How does that
How?
work? Because he did possess. Did you have
Forwards.
Embiid?
Yeah. I put.
Who was a forward?
You had Embiid and
I
Jokic.
bet
Oh, no, you
Embiid,
didn't.
Jokic, Giannis.
How was Embiid, Jokic? Where Jokic is a center.
That was my first team.
Jokic is a center.
Yeah, but I thought I came in positionless.
He did
So
position.
you should
us.
take some time
Yeah.
and make it positions.
Yes.
Take that list off, motherfucker. My second team were Curry, Doncic, Butler, James, Jokic.
I had Luka Doncic, Steph Curry, LeBron, Julius Randle, and Jokic.
I like the Julius Randle pick, bro.
Julius Randle was just on
You
one.
know
bro.
what would have made Julius Randle for sure make my list, and
If
I guess
he-
it's not an account of his own
He didn't get hurt.
if he didn't get hurt, because he would have been one of the few people in basketball to play every single game this season, and that matters,
Especially when you play for Tibbs.
especially if you play for Tibbs. My third team, while we here, and I don't know if y'all got is Ja Morant an All NBA to y'all?
No.
No.
Okay,
Mhm.
I thought I was gonna be the only one to not have him. Do you have him?
Nope.
Okay, so my third team is Lillard,
Yep.
Okay.
Holiday, Brown, Jaren Jackson Jr., Sabonis.
I didn't have Jaren Jackson. I feel like an idiot.
Yeah, no. You shouldn't, because I don't even know if he's getting a ton of All NBA buzz.
I didn't have
But he
JJ.
meant a lot to the Grizzlies.
He
though.
definitely did.
I had
Go ahead.
Damian Lillard, De'Aaron Fox.
Yep.
Jaylen Brown, Laurie Markin, and Sabonis.
My three, yeah. I had Brown, Laurie, Sabonis. My difference is I had Donovan Mitchell and Devin Booker.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody.
Devin
gotta
Booker
rep
was hard. Yeah,
Somebody
he
gotta
didn't
rep
make it,
the
but it was
Suns.
hard for me not to, especially because he missed that 1 month, and I felt like the Suns just they
Sucked.
fell out.
Yeah.
They sucked so bad. And even once they brought in Kevin Durant, the man was still getting 30. Like
it was
wasn't
very
nothing.
Klay Thompson-esque. When Klay Thompson and them added KD, they
Yeah.
asked him about like his shot attempts going down. He said, "Whose shot attempts going down?" And he continued to take the same amount of shots. That's how the Booker thing looked. For the last spot between Jaren Jackson Jr., there's this one dude who didn't play enough games in my mind, but I almost put him there because he's been. It was Kawhi. He's
Yes.
been
Yeah,
so
I was looking at him
fucking
hard.
good that I was like, he might have only played 50 games this season, but 42 out of those 50, he's been one of the best players in basketball. So it's like, how do I weight this? And I think this year is going to be different. I mean, Draymond Green had a comment about like the amount of games required next season is like everybody's happy until they got to put bums in the All NBA team. And if we looked at this season as with the same criteria
A
as
lot of
next
these guys
season,
ain't on there.
majority of these dudes don't make it. LeBron don't make it.
Booker.
Booker don't make it.
Steph
Curry
Curry.
don't make it. Lillard don't make it. Morant don't make it if you had him there. It's just so many people just don't make the team or aren't even in conversations because a lot of those dudes aren't even close to 65. It's like we got 55
There's like a
games
10
played.
game. There's literally like a 10-game gap between a lot of
Yeah.
those guys.
And maybe it won't be that way next season because you're gonna see less resting because people want to make it and stuff. But if we put that same criteria now where it was positionless,
They're gonna have to make it minutes. We're gonna see a lot of guys.
Yeah, a lot of guys gonna come in and play a few minutes,
check
and sit
in
down.
and sit down.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Can
I
we-
could definitely see a few games where LeBron check in and then don't
Do
play
you
the
think
rest of
they
the
ever
game.
go to like just total in general though? I seen, and this is really like out of there, but I think it was who was it? I think it was Jeff Van Gundy talking about it on TV. But he's like for the scoring leader because it's Joel Embiid. But he's like Jason Tatum has the most points because obviously the extra games and everything. So I think it could be kind of
I
cool.
hope
But
not. I like Purr.
Purr is cool. But then you get the Jaren Jackson thing too, where like Jaren Jackson played enough games, but he's got less minutes played than some of the people that got way less games played.
right.
But I just want to say, if the rules were together this year, there's no Dame, there's no Giannis. I don't know if you realize that, but Giannis missed about 2 games, so he'll probably be able to go to the league and say, "Yeah, I missed these extra 2 games." Nobody had Kyrie, but like he wouldn't be in conversations. Ja wouldn't be in conversations. Paul George, who nobody even mentioned, was surprised. I think he has an underrated case, but I think because he's injured now, it kind of hurts a little bit. No, Jimmy Butler wouldn't even make it, and so on and so forth. So
the All NBA team would look like
Yep.
Even though
very
the
skewed.
Harden wouldn't be in conversations.
I was seeing the players would have been left off the rookie shit too. It would have been harder for the rookies too if the
I mean,
65
they
games
might not
were
even
in
be able
play.
to field a full team with 65 games of rookies because a lot of rookies don't in and out of the rotation. AJ
Right.
Griffin deserved to be get
Yeah.
some love, but he wouldn't make because he didn't play 65 games. That's one of the awards where games should
I don't
matter.
think it's gonna matter.
As far as all NBA,
Yeah.
all rookie.
No, yeah, you can't do that for all rookie because then you're gonna have guys in there that don't really play.
Yeah,
So I don't know. It's gonna be real weird.
but that's the through the wire award shows. There
Boom.
what was the hardest decision to make? Well, like what part of the list was the hardest? Was it all NBA and all defensive?
It was
I would
all
say
NBA,
yeah.
all defensive.
Yeah, all NBA,
All
defensive.
NBA for sure.